Yes, brother, this is Shay. Today the video is about the thought, what if I die old and alone? Or what if I end up alone? So if you're experiencing that thought related to erection problems or sexual performance anxiety, I invite you to watch this short video today, because we'll talk through why we have that thought, what it does, and also how to move forward. So let's start with why this thought happened in the first place. What if I die old and alone, or what if I end up alone? It's totally normal when we're experiencing such a personal challenge like erection problems or performance anxiety for us to ask these questions, right? Because it creates a state of fear within us, and we just think, am I going to lose everything that I have if you're already in a relationship with a partner? Or we think, am I ever going to be able to get what I would love, attracting a new mate, if you're single? And although I don't know you personally yet, I know if you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure that you have a big heart, a big soul that you want to give to the world, to take your essence out into the world, and you deserve to do that, and people deserve to receive your big heart too. But it can be hard to feel like that's possible, or that there's a path forward that's possible when erection challenges or performance anxiety is happening. So this is one part of it, okay? But first up, we agree that you want to get this sorted, right? There's a end state here. You want to be able to have the sex that you deserve. You want to be able to build a great connection with your current partner or new partner. That we agree on. Then there's this thought of, what if I die old and alone? And what happens when we think this? It keeps us stuck, right? So this is the conflict. It keeps us stuck. It doesn't help us to get the result that we want. It puts us in more of this depressive state. And when we're in that state, you can imagine that's not an attractive state to our current partner or to attract a new mate, right? That's not the kind of energy that's going to get us where we want to be going. And that is not a criticism. I've been there. And if you're there too, you know that it just feels like a more of a low vibe, low energy state. So we need to be able to switch that up, but we're also recognizing it can be difficult to do that when perhaps you feel like you've just tried so many things and it feels like nothing's working. And naturally it leads to these questions of, well, what if I end up alone because of this? So that's the conflict that we have going on in our minds. So it means that we have a choice. It means we either carry on doing the things that we know haven't really got us the results that we want, and we just hope that it goes away by itself, or we kind of squint at it and ignore it. We don't really address it. And the whole time it's kind of creating this tension, this uneasy feeling in our mind. So that's one option. The other option is that we try something new, right? A new set of tools or a new guidance to see if this gets results. So what does that mean? Where do we go from here? Well, if you are feeling ready to now take a next step to try something new, I have two options that I would like to offer to you. First, in the comments below, I'm going to leave a link to a number one mistake guide. This is a free guide that I've put together, and this will show you the number one mistake that men make that creates a lifelong erection problem. It's important to read this so that you can avoid making that same mistake. So that's the first option. Second option is I'm also going to leave my personal email below this link for the guide. And if you feel ready, then I invite you to drop me an email that just says, I'm ready. And what we will do is set up 15 minutes for us to talk, understand where you're at, what you've tried, what it is that you want to achieve. And I will share a tool with you that I call the sex wheel. And that's it. There's no commitments beyond that. That's a free call. And this is just for us to understand, where are you at? What have you tried? And ultimately so that I can see, can I help? And does it feel like the right kind of fit for you? So I'd like you to consider now one of these two options. If you're in the space where you are thinking, what if I die old and alone? Or what if I end up alone? If you've been trying things for the last few months or last few years and you haven't seen the results that you want, then I invite you to take one of these two options. To head below into the comment section and either get your hands on that free guide, or if you feel ready, to drop me an email saying I'm ready, and I'll respond directly to you. If you're an overachiever, go for both of those things. Okay? I'm with you on this journey. I understand you. And like I said, although we haven't met, I believe you have a big heart to bring into the world and to give even more of. And I truly believe that you deserve to do that.